My name's Nomi Malik. I've been selling Vancouver real estate for almost a decade now. So if you own a condo or you own a townhome, there have been some dramatic changes in the insurance industry. So to get to the point, it's very simple. Premiums have gone up. There's three major players in the market here. All of them work together. So pricing is going to be fixed. At the end of the day now, your deductible for a strata building or a townhouse complex has gone up by almost anywhere from 100% to 300%. What does that mean for you if you're an owner of a condo or a townhome? It means you should be calling your insurance broker. That's the person that you have private insurance with. It's completely separate from your strata insurance. That's part of your maintenance fee every month. And you want to talk to them and let them know, am I fully covered? If there's a water leak, if there's fire and it's my fault or my neighbor's fault, do I have the proper coverage to match the premiums that have gone up with the strata that I own and that I live in, or that I'm an investor in and I've got a tenant in? That's a conversation you need to be having, because in a lot of cases right now, premiums have gone up so much, the deductibles have gone up so much that a lot of private insurance is not covering the standard amount, and people are having to pay much more per month for their insurance. So if you're an investor, maybe that's now completely taking you into a negative cash flow balance where it doesn't make sense to hold the property anymore, okay? But if you own it and you live in it, then you need to have that conversation, make sure you are covered, because you're not going anywhere, right? It's called an insurance certificate. This is the key word. You want to ask your strata for that, and then email that copy over to your insurance broker and say, hey, are we covered? Does my deductible match the deductible of the strata? And if it doesn't, and your broker's saying, oh, well, you know what, this is the max we can give you, you've got to take out extra insurance, which is going to be a lot more expensive. A lot of the times people don't realize a pipe burst behind your wall, you could be the one that's responsible for that, not the strata. So how's that affected things? I've got clients that are actually selling their condos because of these changes. You know, I had a client put in an offer on an amazing property, multi-million-dollar property. We come to learn after we get the offer accepted that the insurance company won't even insure the full replacement value of the building. So what does that mean for a condo owner or a potential buyer for that property? That's a lot of risk to continue owning that condo or to potentially buy into that condo. You know, because if something were to go wrong, you're not going to be insured. You're not going to be covered. So one, why would you buy into that building? So I advise my client to walk away from the deal. And now people are going to slowly start finding out who own in that building. Is this going to affect the value of my property? Absolutely, 100%, right? There are some condo buildings that are not even quite sure if they're even going to get insured come 2021. So you might have been insured this year and everything's okay, but things are very shaky in the insurance industry. So it's very possible that the condo or the townhome you're in may not be insurable next year. So there are a lot of people who are like, you know what, maybe it's time to make a move. Or maybe it's time to get out that old building and get into something a little bit newer and smaller so I can sort of mitigate these risks. Because the newer the building and the less amount of units in it, the chances of you getting covered by insurance are a lot higher. And you won't have that problem. If you're curious to keep the conversation going, you've learned something from this video, I'm starting a brand new YouTube channel platform called Ask Nomi. There's a button below, just hit click. You can leave your contact information there and we can talk more about your plans to make a move.